Hello and welcome to Daily Conference for Entrepreneurs. My name is Mostafa Husseini and I'm your host for the show. Super excited to announce day 2 of the confidence giveaway that is happening this week. Our aim and intention with the giveaway is to share gifts with entrepreneurs to help them boost their confidence in different areas of business. This year and what's been happening around the world with COVID-19 has affected us, our business, our families, our bank, our pockets, and everything we do in life has been changed basically. The way we live, the way we think, the way we behave, the way we act, the way we run our business, the way we find customers, it's all been affected. Our confidence as a result has been affected. A lot of business owners are out of business. Many entrepreneurs are on the verge of going out of business, and many millions of entrepreneurs who are in business are not sure what to do moving forward to keep their business alive, to stay in business, and how to find customers and survive. So we're sharing gifts. We have gathered over 37 business owners and experts who are sharing gifts in 7 areas of business. For example, mindset, which is the very first piece you need to figure out with all that is going on in the world with the the way business is done, the way we conduct our daily activities and the rest of it. We have gifts in the mindset category. We got gifts in the sales and marketing category to help you boost your confidence when it comes to sales and marketing. We've got gifts in the business strategy category. Without the right strategy, it would be very difficult to grow and scale a business. It would almost be impossible. Then we've got gifts in the speaking and visibility. As with what's going on in the world, a lot of business activities and finding customers has been happening on social media and in the online world. So we got gifts in there for you to help you boost your confidence for going on video and going live on social media and the rest of it. Then we've got gifts for you in the technology and funnels. That's another piece and another area where business owners get stuck with technology and funnels. And last but not least, we've got gifts for you in the financial department and the category to help you boost your confidence in what you might call it, your finance, and becoming more confident in managing money, becoming more profitable, and filling up your bank accounts. I am going to have a few of our contributors on the show today where we will share and talk about who they are, what they do, and talk about the amazing gifts that they got for you to pick and choose from. If you haven't signed up for the giveaway, I'm going to put the link to sign up as in the list, and I'm going to invite my first guest, Elaine Gibson, to the show. Welcome, Elaine. How are you?
Great, Mostafa. How are you? Such fun. What a great giveaway.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been fun. I mean, when we have amazing experts and contributors like yourself in there, it's been a lot of fun.
It is fun. It's great. What a great topic and theme that you've put together. It's just right on target.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's great to have you, and thanks for your generous contribution that is making a difference out there.
We hope so. We're working hard at it.
So, Elaine, please introduce yourself with your name, your business name, and where you're from.
My name is Elaine Gibson. My business is Renewed Living, and I'm coming to you from the northern Shenandoah Valley in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia.
Beautiful. Great to have you with us. So, Elaine, what is the story behind what you do now?
Well, let me just say that I'm a 75-year-old grandmother who was crazy about her grandchildren. I had a really very serious health scare in 2008. They told me I was going to not see my grandchildren grow up, and I said, no, that's not going to work. So I beat stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma with an integrated approach. And I changed my entire lifestyle. I looked under every stone, everything I could find. So what I've done now is, instead of retiring at 75, taken and put a ribbon around every single thing that we do morning, noon, and night to help people have the confidence to know what to do, to get their health in line, to get their mindset in line, to get everything in line. And we love it. And we're excited about it. We have great results. And like you said, it's a great, like I said to you, it's a great topic, but I am just incredibly passionate about supporting people so that they can have their life together, so that they can bring their magic to the world, because people forget about taking care of themselves.
Love that story of resilience and surviving. And I'm glad that you actually got to see your grandchildren. That is amazing.
Ah, so are they, I hope.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're big. They're from 4th grade to 22 years old. So
that is nice. So who do you serve? How do you define the people that you like to
well,
serve?
My sweet spot is women, because I'm all about my girlfriends. I really find that this is a time that women are really emerging to contribute and be at the table in society. And, women are caregivers and they take care of everybody but themselves. So I really work with women to just have the energy and the focus, and to have them, like I said, to have them be their best, because their work is my legacy. And at 75, it's all about my legacy. So if I can help the world by creating and helping women create a lifestyle that supports them in a way that they can just get out there and blast off with their magic, I've done my part.
Love it. That is amazing. That's amazing. So tell us about your gift, and how does your gift help business owners boost their confidence?
I love this gift. It's a little thing, I'm all about simple steps. Everything has to be easy, because if it's not easy, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Nobody else is going to do it. So we've put together a 1-day fall reset. It's a full day of rejuvenation for your mind, your body, and your soul. And it will take you through the entire day, how to be your best, whether it's your eating, whether it's your self-care, whether it's your mindset, and all of that. And the great thing is that I have found that people get frustrated because they know they need to do it, but they don't know how. So these are simple applications to really reset in 1 day. And the great thing is that not only will you have the confidence to do it, but these are things that you will take and use forever. Because, Mostafa, women come to me because they're confused and they're concerned, and they leave with clarity and confidence. And that's really what we're all about. I love this, to recharge your batteries and, feel like $1 million, even in the middle of this craziness, just knowing what to do.
Absolutely. Love it. Elaine, I really appreciate your great contribution, and your generous offer to help business owners with their health and figuring that piece out. Because as business owners, quite often we get busy with work and we forget about health. And I've been talking about the fact that we don't want to work our butt off for quite a few years, and then by the time we reached out the business success or the business goal that we're after, and be sick and unhealthy.
Exactly.
Right? And spend all the money on that, to recover.
Exactly. And the other side of that, Mostafa, is that when we are not at our best, we can't make good decisions. And when we can't make good decisions, we can't move forward, and everybody suffers. So thank you so much for allowing us to contribute, and for just making the world a better place right now.
Fantastic. Great to have you. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining
Bye-bye.
us. Thank you. Bye-bye. So my next guest on the list is Desi Tahiraj. Welcome, Desi.
Hello, high achievers, and thank you, Mostafa, for a wonderful gift in this time of crisis, and to close 2020 in a year of performance, and not just surviving, but thriving as a business. And the confidence is one of them that built that 2021 in a better place for everyone.
Appreciate it. Great to have you. So, Desi, please introduce yourself, your business, and where you're from.
Oh, yes. I am the citizen of the world.
Fantastic.
So no matter where I am perfect in one place. So actually, I am in New York and New Jersey area. So
Okay.
I am consultant, business consultant, and transformational coach here.
Uh-huh.
And as a high performer, I want to give back.
Love it. Love it. And then what's the story behind what you're doing now?
Well, as a high performer from Columbia University for 17 years, I experienced the burnout as executive myself.
Mm-hmm.
With uh, then I understand what caused the high achievers to get burnout, and especially in the changes we are going today, which business owners is a mostly mindset, is a stress and the habits that we build over that high achievers. And as a mother of a special need child, I understand exactly what challenges women, especially today, challenge, and to improve ourselves every day in leadership and personal development, to understand the changes, comprehend them, and to do high performance with success principles that we put in a place every single day is a must to have built confidence.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's very important to know the principles of success so you can act on it and be directed towards the goals and towards the success that I guess we all have defined for ourselves and for our business. So who is your target market? Who do you try to serve and support?
Well, of course, I am passionate to nobody to get burnout for sure, definitely. Well, no one in earth I don't want to get through what I went. So I am so passionate for executives burnout and underperformance team and high performers who ask for life more.
Fantastic. Love it. Love it. So what is the gift that you're sharing with business owners in the confidence giveaway?
Well, the gift is a 2-week program
Okay.
that I built and I experienced and I put in a life to be who I am today. It's a 2 weeks, take control back in your success. Because it's a 14-day videos, 14 videos, one video each day with
Mhm.
action steps that you're going to take that guarantee make you to succeed, not just in a relationship, but in any business you are in. And that is going to give you the to focus on responses that you need to do in a business and not to blame and complain coronavirus because tomorrow is another one and after tomorrow is another one. So how you be to fail and get up and never give up to the changes, to embrace the changes and to overcome difficult situation in your life, and how you
Mhm.
can come out of difficult situation. The steps are there to identify the traps you are in and to identify and to come to put in a life that kind of scheduling success principle in a life to succeed in a business and in a relationship and to build leadership qualities.
Fantastic. Love it. And thank you very much for joining us. In a short sentence, how does your gift help business owners boost their confidence?
Oh, definitely. Well, the confidence is linked with the self-awareness what
Yep.
we have in ourselves, and when we are self-aware and be understand what is missing on us
Mm-hmm.
and why we are frustrated and stressed, why we are angry with the people and relationship, or performance in a job is not doing well and relationship is suffering. When you get them stuck on that, it's exactly that is the medicine that build the confidence. When you resolve the relationship issues, the relationship in the jobs, or the function of your team, that bring confidence, the guarantee.
Fantastic. Desi, I really appreciate you and your generous contribution. For those of you who are looking for self awareness and you're looking for the success principles, be sure to opt in. I shared the link here for the giveaway. I'm going to display the link here. The link is dailyconfidence.show/giveaway. Opt in and get access to Desi's gift and many, many other gifts that will help you boost your confidence in different areas of your business and life. Desi, I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining us.
Blessing and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So next I've got Steve Erickson. Welcome, Steve.
Hi there, Mostafa, and hi there, everyone.
How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Beautiful. Steve, please tell us your name, your business name, and where you're from.
I'm Steve Erickson, and I'm the midlife solopreneur, and I'm coming to you from Norway, where it's currently 10:15 p.m.
Fantastic. Almost bedtime, I guess.
Nearly.
So, Steve, what do you do, and what is the story behind what you do now?
Well, what I do is I help other solopreneurs, coaches, expert consultants get more clients and sort out the tech tangle they're in for all of their marketing needs. The story very quickly is that my father went bankrupt back in 1973, and due to bankruptcy laws in Norway at the time, he stayed in bankruptcy for 10 years, and that was when I was like 7 to 17 years old. So I grew up actually being passionate about small business and wanting small businesses to have success. I studied and did an MBA, so I would be successful myself. But I later realized that an MBA only made me a good corporate employee. That it didn't actually teach me how to be an entrepreneur. And I had a business myself. And that business, when I sold it, I got 5 figures for it. And I found out later other people got 10 and 100 times more for their businesses compared to what I sold for. So I call it my failure to succeed rather than actually being a failure. And so what I did was I set out on a journey to study marketing and persuasion, influence and psychology. And I've done that since year 2000. So I've done that over 20 years.
Very nice.
So what I do now is bringing that to my audience. That's what I do.
Beautiful. And then who is your audience? Who would you like to serve?
I serve solopreneurs, coaches, experts, and consultants who are launching their coaching business, or they want to take the coaching business to the next level. Those who want to get to 6 figures and more. So if you're not feeling that you have a handle on it, that you can't see what you need to do next, you don't know how to attract more people into your business, or you're just struggling with all of the marketing technology, then I'm there to help.
Fantastic. Tell us about your gift. What are you sharing with business owners in this giveaway?
Well, I have a mini course, really. It's a 4-module mini course. And you see, the old style, what they call client attraction marketing, is not very effective anymore. Everybody is trying to live in how client attraction was taught. And it takes more effort than ever before to actually get the steady stream of new clients. And I do what I call client attraction 2.0. And that's where you have a deep emotional understanding of your ideal client, and you have a deep emotional connection with them. And you learn how to attract, connect, and convert your prospects into clients. So the 4-module course is going through the basics of that. How do you actually do it? How do you attract clients? How do you connect with them emotionally? So you become a trusted advisor and leading your tribe, and they will want to buy your services.
Love it. And how does your gift help business owners boost their confidence? And what is the issue that they're experiencing, I guess?
Well, the issue they're experiencing is that they're going in and trying to sell, and they often don't know what they're selling, or rather they don't know how to sell it to the person in front. But also what I find is a lot of confusion where people are going, I'm not sure about what I'm selling. How am I structuring it? Am I doing it the right way? What do I do with them next, kind of thing? You know, I got them maybe to buy into my course, but what do I sell them afterwards? And what I help to do is to untangle all of that and setting it all up in a structure. And one of the very important things is that I'm basically trying to tell you the basic information you need. It's like an MBA in having your own coaching business. The things that you haven't gone normally to school, because a lot of us are being thrown into being a coach right now. So if you don't have the formal education of business and learning about what marketing is and everything, then most people are just struggling. So that's what this course is doing. It's giving you the basics of how do you sort out your own marketing? How do you think about it? How do you attract people? How do you convert them and really get them interested in your services? And what do you sell them next afterwards as well?
Fantastic. I really love what you're doing. I think people, a lot of business owners have a hard time understanding what has changed in the business world, and they have a hard time adjusting to the new ways of finding customers. So I love what you're doing there with, the finding, converting, and, turning them into an actual paying customer, which I think a lot of business owners are struggling with, and they could use a confidence boost in that area. Thank you, Steve. I really appreciate you and your generous offer and your contribution to the giveaway. You're making a difference in, I guess, a few lives, if not tens or hundreds of lives, and it will cascade down with what's happening. So I really appreciate you and your generosity here.
Thank you, Mostafa. It's been a pleasure being part of this, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
Bye-bye. So again, for those of you who have joined us later, we are interviewing our live experts. My next guest coming up is Eva Crane Wallen from Europe, I believe she is in. She's coming up next. However, let me make a quick announcement. Robert Abbey, who is, I believe, watching us live right now, has won an Amazon card from yesterday's interview. So for those of you who are watching us live, if you'd like to enter the draw for the Amazon gift card, you need to comment or ask questions on the live show, and or tag a friend in a comment in the show, so that they could, if they could benefit from the topic and the gifts that we're sharing here. I would like to welcome Eva Crane next. Eva, welcome.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's right. I'm from Europe. I'm in Sweden.
Fantastic.
Close to Norway.
Did I butcher your name?
Yeah, Eva Karin.
Eva Karin?
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, you did.
All right, go on. So do you ever go by Eva?
No, I
Eva
go by
Karin?
Eva Karin.
All right, love it. Perfect. So Eva Karin, please tell us about your name, your business name, and I guess where you're from again.
Yes, Eva Karin Berlin. My business is called Awake Communication. I come from Sweden, and that was it, I guess.
Beautiful. So Eva Crane, what is the story behind what you do now?
Yeah, I've been working as a coach for 20 years. I was one of the first coaches in Sweden, and I had no idea how to market and sell my coaching business when I started, and no one knew what coaching was. So that could have been a dead end, but it wasn't, because I learned sales and marketing, and I was doing all the right steps, and I still didn't get what the results I wanted, because something else was missing. Mm-hmm. And when I learned what that was, everything changed. And it is looking inside of ourselves and see what we don't want to see, to open our awareness and transform it and make it from the weakness to the strength.
Fantastic.
So I jokingly, but it's also true, I say that was the day I fell in love with obstacles. Because because they carry the gem to real long-lasting transformation.
Tell me more about the obstacle piece, because a lot of people, when they see obstacles and they see or feel a setback, they kind of give up. How did you fall in love with?
Well, I did the same. I gave up over and over again, but I had 5 children to feed, and I was a single mother, so I couldn't stop. I just had to make it work. And it was a lot of struggle then. But when I realized that, if I feel worthless, I will not be able to contribute to many people and in a big way as I wanted to. Mm-hmm. Because those two ideas doesn't match. I have to feel good within myself, good about what I provide for people, and trust myself that I provide good things to be able to reach a bigger audience. So it's really simple when you know how to listen and understand your body, because the body is the vehicle that interpret your subconscious mind and the ideas that is within them into your conscious mind. So when you learn how to read that, life is going to be so much simpler.
Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. So who do you serve, and what would your audience look like?
Well, I serve people like I used to be, coaches, healers, therapists, or other experts. They know they are here to make a change. They are here to make a shift for people. But they hesitate to get out. They hesitate to do the sales. They hesitate to be on Facebook. They hesitate to be seen and speak about what they can do for other people, because they have, like I used to have, a lot of issues within themselves. So these are my people.
Fantastic. Love it. Love it. That's amazing. What is the gift that you're sharing with the audience here, with business owners and coaches?
Yeah, my gift is called Up Level Your Money Set Point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, I wouldn't say all about inner work, because we need to take the actions as well. But we need to put so much more focus on the inner work than on actions. And usually we do the opposite. Then it is when we struggle. So if you find yourself that, yeah, my income level has been almost the same for quite some time, I have had some ups and then come some downs. Maybe I had some downs and then come some ups. But as an average, it's about the same for a couple of years. Then this is a good product for you, because we need to work with the inside to up level our speedometer that we have set on a specific amount before we can actually make it in reality.
Fantastic. Can you tell us specifically how this helps business owners boost their confidence?
Absolutely.
And what are some of the issues that they're maybe experiencing right now?
Yeah, I guess that most people are anxious about if they will get enough clients, anxious about how much can I set the price tag on my service. So they are afraid of the response they will get from people, afraid of being criticized, ridiculed, stuff like that. And that is only reactions inside. It's not the truth. No matter what people think about you, it's their business. It's not your business. But when we take it personally and make it our business, it hurts.
For sure.
And I want to address that. So that is within my my gift, is to help people become aware of what's going on inside and how to transform that.
Love it. So I am very big on that awareness piece.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of us get really busy chasing our dreams that we forget about ourselves.
Yeah.
And we don't take care of ourselves, and we don't listen to our own body's language, where our body's telling us certain things. We were actually talking in class about this last week. It is very important to become aware of ourselves.
Absolutely.
Like, what I'm doing, is it making me happy? A lot of people are not happy with what they do. And that's what I guess.
Do you know what I say? If you get the result you want, congratulate yourself and just enjoy it. If you get results you don't want, congratulate yourself, because now you have a chance to grow.
Absolutely.
So be joyful anyway.
That self-connection and that self-awareness is a very big piece. And for those of you who are watching or listening, opt into the confidence giveaway. The link again is dailyconfidence.show/giveaway, and get access to amazing gifts such as the one that Eva Crane that just shared with us. What was the name again?
Up Level Your Money Set Point. Up
Level Your Money Set Point. And it's all about awareness. And some people are like, oh, how the hell self-awareness, increases my money in my bank account. What would your response be to that?
Yeah. Has your action made you raise your money? If so, you don't need it. But if it hasn't, there are inner stuff that you're not aware of that needs to be addressed and up-leveled. And when you up-level yourself, you will automatically change your behavior. You don't have to force yourself to it. It will happen.
Absolutely.
And then you will get different results.
Eva Crane, I really appreciate you, your offer, and your generous efforts and contribution to making a change out there and impacting lives. I really love what you're sharing here. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
I know it's the evening there in Europe, so enjoy your evening. Have a good night rest, and I'm sure we'll chat soon.
Yes, thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. So, gang, for those of you who are watching, we are, or listening or joining us later, we are sharing and talking about contributions from the amazing guests and experts that are sharing their expertise with the Confidence Giveaway. And my next guest here is Brian Lutwig. Welcome, Brian.
Oh, good morning or good afternoon.
How are you?
Oh, fairly well. And yourself?
Fantastic. Brian, please tell us about your name, your business name, and where you're from.
Hello, my name is Brian Ludwig. I operate a tax and coaching business under the same name, and I'm from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada.
Love it. Love it. Is it cold out there?
Yes,
It must
winter
be.
has come this week. Snow and cold.
All right. We got the same here. It was like so foggy out this morning, and we got our shovels out, and that's what it's like up here.
We always get the leftover weather from Calgary.
Yes, you do. It comes here in Calgary first, then it goes right over to you guys, then it goes to Manitoba, and then it makes its way out to east. So, Brian, what is the story behind what you do now?
Well, for the last 30 years, I've been working with clients on various tax issues, financial issues. And one of the things I noticed with many of my small business clients is that I never see them until about 4 to 6 months after the year end, and they're just here to get their tax returns done. And this is where I identify a lot of things where if a business owner just keeps on top of his books and uses his reporting, not just to determine how much tax he owes, but if he actually uses it to help manage his business more effectively, it's amazing what things you can spot right away before it becomes a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And you can try to reverse it quickly before it causes a lot of dollar damage to your business.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So how would you define your audience? Who would you like to have as customers?
Well, the majority of my clients are typically small business owners, like usually anywhere between 50K to 250K businesses. Many of them are just starting out, or they might have a family business that they've had for quite a few years that they just want to kind of get beyond that. Okay, it's giving me a salary type income to actually want to grow a business and do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working with quite a few of those clientels who are just have been established and just want to go further in life, or they're just getting started out.
Love it. Love it. For those of you who are joining us right now, we're talking about the Confidence Giveaway, and Brian is sharing his gift and the story behind what he's doing. We had a winner for our Amazon gift card yesterday, Robert Abbey, which we're going to make an announcement, official announcement about that later. But if you would like to enter the draw to win an Amazon gift card, you need to comment, ask questions, and or tag a friend as the show goes live, or after the live show if you watch it later, or if you're listening to it on our podcast. So, Brian, tell us about your gift. What are you sharing with the business owners at the giveaway?
Well, this is where I'm kind of providing a few different things. The key thing is there's going to be a mini course on looking at some of the more fundamental ways of increasing your cash flow in your business. There's also an ebook you can download that talks about some of these tactics you can use to find more cash in your current business.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally in December, like on December 1st, I'm releasing a phone app and a membership site that's going to have a variety of resources available, and people are going to have access to that for free for the upcoming year. And I'll be having a masterclass session, probably about a 4-hour masterclass session sometime in early December on this related topic.
Fantastic. I love it. And how does your gift help entrepreneurs boost their confidence?
Well, one of the key ways, especially if you're in a position where you're working hard all day and you just never seem to have enough cash in your bank account to justify all that hard work you're doing, just by implementing some of these strategies, if you can just bump up your cash flow or revenue coming in, all of a sudden you are going to get a bigger return. and they'll give you more confidence in going forward and hopefully expanding your business even further.
Fantastic. Love it. Brian, I really appreciate you, your effort, and your generous contribution to help make changes for business owners and entrepreneurs. And thank you for that. Hope you have a great rest of your wintry day out in Saskatchewan, and can't wait to hang out with you.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Have a good one. My next guest is it Denise or Dennis?
Denise. Dennis was actually my dad.
Oh, Denise. All right. Welcome, Denise.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Please introduce yourself, your name, your business, and where you're from.
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Denise Stiegel. I am the CEO and co-founder of Living Healthy List at livinghealthylist.com. We are a healthy lifestyle platform on the internet. Let's see. I live in Rochester, Minnesota. We call it down here Baja, Manitoba. It's not quite as cold as it is up by you, but it kind of makes it sound a little warmer.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Are you like directly south of us? I'm not very good with the U.S. map.
Pretty much, yeah. We're about 8 hours. Well, from Calgary, probably about 10 hours south.
All right, cool. So what is the story behind what you do now?
So my background is food and beverage nutrition. I'm a life coach. I'm a health coach. And what I've basically done is taken all of that experience and brought it online, so to speak. Living Healthy List is a website where I bring honest, reliable, and unbiased information in 4 specific areas: health, wellness, personal development, and bringing fun back into life. Because having the first 3 is great, but if you're not having any fun doing it, it's kind of what's the point?
Love it. Yeah, you got to have fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I think a lot of entrepreneurs or people in general are trapped into doing something that they don't like and they don't enjoy or they don't love. So they have a hard time waking up in the morning or working late through the night to, get things done. They usually work or wait towards Friday and the weekend, and
Yeah, it's kind of that it's perpetual, especially for entrepreneurs and people who work at home. And so many of us are working from home nowadays, that there's really no separation.
Absolutely. So who do you serve? How do you define your audience?
So my audience are women 45 and over and a few smart men who are kind of in that sandwich generation.
Just a few, hey?
We don't want to lose those few smart men too. But essentially, they are the women and men who are in that sandwich generation where they have kids at home, but they're older, teenagers, maybe in their 20s. Their parents are aging, and so they're starting to take more responsibility for them. But they're also in a place in their life and in their career where they're thinking, okay, this is about me. I haven't been paying attention to my health or my wellness, and it's kind of my time. But I don't know where to start. And what happened, how I started Living Healthy List, is I got to a point where I was looking on the internet for so much information to help me. And it was really all piecemeal. And it was really hard to decipher what was truth from fiction, what was just a sales page, somebody trying to sell me something. So those are the people that I really hope to serve, are the people who are out there who are searching for help and really don't want to spend the time or the energy searching through every single sales page that there is out there.
Absolutely. So tell us about your gift. What are you sharing with business owners at the giveaway?
Sure. So I'm sharing something that is near and dear to my heart. It's called 5 Dinners in an Hour. And it's a program that I've done live. It's a program that I've done as a giveaway. And what it is it teaches you how to make 5 dinners literally in 1 hour. So you cook once, you prep once, you cook once, and you eat for the rest of the week. And to me, yes, it's about preparation, and it's about just taking that time. There are steps how to do it. There is a method, And most of us don't know true methods to cooking. We kind of grew up, we learned how to cook watching our parents. I have a little bit more insight because my background is food and nutrition. So there are actual steps that we go through. So I provide in the gift, I provide recipes, but I also give the method so someone could take their own recipes and recreate time and time again.
Love it. So for me as a business owner, before I got married, for years and years, I was so busy that I would eat outside almost every meal.
Mm-hmm.
And the food that I ate at home was a combination of noodles and, something I would order from outside, pizza. Sometimes I made food, but it took so much time that I just wouldn't do it because when I come home, I was tired and I just did not feel like spending like an hour or two in the kitchen.
That's
So I would
typical
eat outside.
for people. Most people struggle with that.
Absolutely. And I think as for business owners, this would be an amazing gift that we could use to spend an hour and have food. And I'm guessing that would be healthy food, right?
It would absolutely be healthy food. I am the co-founder of Living Healthy List.
And I guess another piece to running a business and not having time and eating is when we get stressed out, we tend to eat more and we tend to eat more junk food.
Yeah.
Then we get unhealthy and we have bad energy. Then it affects our business. It affects our mindset and state of being, which I'm sure you know more all about that. But so what I'm trying to say, gang, if you're watching or listening, is this is an amazing gift and you should opt in and get this gift.
Please do.
Yes. Denise, I really appreciate your generosity and gift and all the work and the contribution you're doing to impact lives and help business owners boost their confidence. That is amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well.
All right. Next, I got Connie Whitman. Welcome, Connie.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
It is good to see you. I haven't talked to you for like a while.
I know. It's always good to see you, Mostafa.
How have you been?
All is well. Busy, and I love the confidence giveaway, and I think you have some amazing gifts for everybody to take advantage of. Great way to end the year.
Absolutely. Appreciate that. Connie,
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself, your business name, and where you're from.
Sure. Connie Whitman. My business is Whitman and Associates, and I am in New Jersey. Go USA.
Our Jersey girl.
Jersey
Love
girl.
it, love it, love your energy. Everything is good about you. So, Connie, what is the story behind what you're doing and what you're offering now?
Mostafa, after being downsized, like so many people, I'm sure that are joining the confidence giveaway 20 years ago, I decided to take control of my career and income. So I started my consulting firm in 2001. And I had two little babies at home, 1 and a 4-year-old. They're now gigantic chooches, 20 and 24 years old. And not having that control of my time and money made me a little bit nuts. And because I had been in the financial service industry for almost 20 years at that point, I had this huge network of people that I knew that knew me, loved me, and trusted me. And I knew that I could take that those resources and leverage it and either network and or have them hire me to help their sales teams, just grow income and build sales cultures within their organization. And it was funny, when I started my business, I really looked back and I thought, why have I been successful for, the past 18 years? And I realized I used a 7-step process, sales process, communication process. And that's what I started teaching my clients. And, the results were crazy. One of my clients, actually, I've been working with them. I think you know the story, for about 15 years now. And they became the #1 bank in their region by Money Magazine. So by working and developing your team and building a culture, you can duplicate, have consistent results, and, meet these ridiculously outrageous goals, which we all want, right?
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Tell me about your audience. Who do you serve? Who would you like? forward.
It's interesting. You know, most of my clients are corporate clients, but I'm shifting big time since COVID hit. So I am really passionate about serving heart-centered, ambitious business owners, sales leaders, sales teams, so that they can build these amazing powerhouse organizations and just get results, again, that are duplicatable. And just using everything I've created over 20 years, when I say that, it kind of blows my mind a little bit. But I really have tools, transformational tools, and again, my 7-step process where we could exponentially grow sales, scale businesses, and just, you know what it is, Mostafa? People don't know what they don't know because they have blind spots, and a lot of the blind spots are in mindset about sales. So yeah. I am on a mission, Mostafa, and I am starting a movement where the word sales, instead of being icky, pushy, and sleazy, is going to be one of love, care, and respect. And really, that's where we just start catapulting income.
Why do you think people hate to sell?
I'm telling you, it's a mindset. They feel like when they ask for the business, like they're ripping somebody off, which makes me crazy, because here's the deal. If you're a thief, then yeah, you should feel like a sleazeball, right? But if you're truly helping the person so that they walk away from you, they were better served. They're better served after meeting you than before. Why are you so afraid to ask for the business? It's a win-win. And that's the dynamic that I teach people create. So they build that confidence with, and ask for the business. And oh, by the way, ask for referrals on top of that so that they could just continue to leverage their business. People love you. Why aren't you asking for the business, right? It's crazy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tell us about your gift. What are you sharing with?
So my free gift is your 30-second introduction, and this really will help you. Are you losing money? So my gift is a proven method, again, for creating those strong, personal, and effective introductions that make people want more of you. And it really starts with a template that I created. Everybody listening gets the download. And the idea is to get that introduction down to 17 words so that we can use it in chats when we're in Zoom meetings or other networking, because we're in this 2-dimensional world now. Getting it down to those 17 words, Mostafa, is the key for the Zoom networking. And what will end up happening is you're going to be so clear and concise that everybody in that meeting is going to be like, we need to connect. We need to connect, because it's clear what you do, right? And you get it into those 17 words. So I don't have to go into a chat and read a paragraph.
Absolutely. How does your gift help people with their confidence? What is the confidence piece here that it helps them with?
You know, and the networking game really has changed for all of us. So no matter, I don't care what job you have, what industry you're in, when we're getting this, what we're doing now, it's a 2-dimensional world. We're getting that top half perspective. So we're losing a lot of the body language. So that 30 seconds, that introduction, you really need to think about, are you making a good first impression, or are you kind of, landing on your face? Yeah. And by creating that perfect introduction, you're going to turn heads and become more memorable. And this is, to me, where confidence comes in, because you've been on these networking events where people just go on, and you think, stop talking. Yeah. Where when you go in prepared, everybody's going to want to meet you. Your confidence is going to skyrocket.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Speaking of networking events, we're also running the JV Jungle in conjunction with the confidence giveaway. So all the people that opt in get to hang out, get to network. You'll get to meet the amazing experts and the contributors that we got, and you will meet other people from around the world, practice exactly what Connie is sharing, and get good at it. Because here's the deal. We gotta find customers online now. And what better way to do it while we're, doing the giveaway? Hang out with amazing experts that, are good at this, and show up and, meet some people internationally.
Yeah. And it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity, Mostafa. You've done a great job with the giveaway.
Thank you. Likewise, Connie, I really appreciate you. Love your energy. Love what you're doing with sales, because without sales, there's no business. There's no food on the table.
That's right.
That's right. So it is the sales that pays for the bills, pays for the mortgage, pays for the food, our wages, and everything else. So if you don't like sales, come in, take a look at Connie and what she does. Download her gift. Connie, I appreciate you and this amazing, generous contribution that you're making.
My pleasure. Love you, Mostafa. Keep on rocking your bad self over there. Love you. Be good.
Appreciate it. Have a good
Bye.
one.
You too. Thanks.
All right. Next, we've got Dr. Pamela. Hi, Pamela. How are you?
Hey, it's great. And, it's so great. I just want to jump in because what Connie was saying about why don't you ask for the sales? A lot of time people have very deep reasons why they don't, that they're not consciously accessible. So that's what I like to help people with, is the deeper reasons why you can't seem to do the things you need to do. So I just had to.
We will dig into that then. So
Yeah.
tell us about your name, your business name, and where you're from.
Okay, I'm Dr. Pamela Moss. My business is The Soul Guide, and I live in upstate New York. And actually, the woods behind me is kind of what I see outside my window right now, except it's dark. But I would if it light was on.
Very
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, what's the story behind what you do now?
Well, honestly, 16 years ago when I started, when I was an atheist Ivy League academic, I would have been horrified to know what I'm doing now. I've been shocked. But basically, I'd say it's been a journey of learning how to follow inner guidance. And it really started when I took a seminar in New York City where I kind of woke up and I realized, wow, we tell ourselves that we are so much smaller, more limited than we really are. And we're really capable of being anything we set our minds and hearts to do. And after that, I was in New York City. I went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I was inspired to see this exhibit of Byzantine icons. And I realized when I got there that the reason I was inspired to do that is I saw that each icon of these saints, and remember I'm an atheist, each one of these saints basically is representing a different aspect of what we can be as human beings. Like, oh, that one's compassion, and this one's charity, and that one's faith, and this one's courage. I just was feeling so inspired and actually moved by them. And then I stood in front of an icon of a Madonna and child, and for some reason they were just pouring all this love out of me. It was like divine love, pure unconditional love. And I just started to cry. So I put my hands over my face. I didn't want anybody to see I was crying in the Met. And I just heard this voice say, "Wouldn't it be amazing to paint portraits of ordinary people that show the divine in them?" And I thought, wow, that would be amazing. But wait a minute, who do I think I am? I'm not a painter, and I certainly can't say the divine. That would be really weird. So that was kind of the touch point with what became my first business, which was painting portraits of people that show the divine in them, although I didn't call it that because that would be weird. And from that, I started being invited. People asked me, I would show these portraits on this art trail in our town. People started asking me to coach them because each of the paintings had a story. Like, it turns out having an image of who you really are really changes you. Just having it around sort of helps you be that more. And I started leading workshops, and basically the whole business grew just by following the thread of inspiration. And it took me a while to realize I even had a business, that I even was doing something, but I was making money, but I was how shall I say, I was not making very much money because I'd never gotten any business training. And just long story short, it's just evolved over the years, and I've learned how to do very profound, deep transformational work with people to remove all their blocks in whatever area they're feeling stuck in. But what I particularly care about is exactly what Connie was talking about. If you don't have not only the ability to connect with people in a deep way and to talk to them about what you do and to have them enroll in what you're doing so that you make sales, you really don't have a business. And also you have to have some offerings that are very aligned with you. And this whole process of being an entrepreneur in this way, I think of really as part of our evolution, our spiritual evolution, is to be able to be present with people and to share what we're here to do in a way that lands as being real and trustworthy and really help people. Like, that's how we make a difference. So
Love it. So that's a great story, by the way.
Oh.
What was the part? Can you reiterate the part about the painting or the drawings? Were they drawing themselves?
No, they weren't. That's a great question. So at first I tried to teach people to draw. Big mistake. People get all weird about how they can't draw, or they can't sing, or they can't dance, they can't. So I realized and said, oh, maybe what I could do, because I was painting the portraits for them, and I wanted to have them waited for them to do it for themselves. And I realized we could use collage. So I took them through this deep process before they made the image, which tapped into what lights you up and what are the gifts of your shadow and what's it all for? Like, what are you here for? So this deep inquiry, really. And out of that, I had them select images using their subconscious mind, which is a whole process where you can tap into your deeper knowing. And they were just incredibly powerful. And I learned later they were called vision boards, but they weren't vision boards the way most people were teaching them. They weren't like putting pictures of stuff you think you want. These are vision boards about who you need to be to have.
So these are visions of their dreams? Like,
Not really. They're really what they are is like I would think of like your deeper knowing. Like some of us are more aware of that we have deeper knowing than others, but they're really wisdom from your superconscious mind and your subconscious mind about what's truly possible for you. What I would call
Interesting.
yeah.
I love that. Is that what something like a class that you're offering anytime?
I do. I teach that, and I help. I teach these. Actually, it's just funny you asked. Actually, starting on Thursday, I'm leading a next level prosperity retreat, which we begin with this powerful process. It's really about literally creating prosperity from the inside out, because that's where it comes from.
Love it. So, tell us about your audience. Who would you like to have as customers?
Yeah, well, I seem to naturally draw a lot of coaches and healers and spiritual entrepreneurs. Sometimes they're spiritual teachers, sometimes they're whatever, like people in that range. I can also help people who don't have any woo in them, but as long as they're willing to be curious and open. But the people who are naturally drawn to me are people I think of as lights. They know they're here to make a big difference. They know they're here to light up the world, and they feel oftentimes stuck around money and sales. So I help them with that in this very heart-centered way that gets to the root, the sources of why that's a problem. So you change it forever. You don't have to work at it.
And what is the gift that you're sharing to help with that?
I'm sharing my inner wisdom treasure chest, which has a number of treasures in it, as you would imagine, a treasure chest. And the ones that particularly help with confidence, there's some really interesting things. One of them is how to create breakthroughs by having a dialogue with subconscious parts of you that are stopping you. And people who have problems with confidence might recognize you have an inner critic saying, who do you think you are? You're no good at this. You're an imposter. No one's going to believe you. No one wants what you've got. That's actually a part of you that if you actually listen to that meh, 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 and your fears and your doubts, you can see a pathway forward by seeing, okay, what do you need to help let me go move forward? Basically, what conditions will make it safe? And a lot of times those parts of you that are your enemies and are sabotaging you can become your friends, your cheerleaders, and really power you moving forward. And this may sound totally crazy to some of you, but other of you are maybe nodding like, if my inner critic could become my cheerleader, that would be awesome.
You know, we have chatted before, but I've just learned so much more about what you do. And
I appreciate I appreciate you doing these interviews. I only just from seeing, I only saw Connie's, but wow, like you're bringing together amazing people and helping really have important conversations about what people need to move forward.
So how does your gift help business owners, particularly with their confidence?
Yeah,
what piece is it there that your gift helps with?
There's several pieces. One is actually getting deep down permission to be confident, to claim your value from the parts of you that are scared about you doing that. That's the breakthroughs with subconscious parts. And so if you just push through that without listening to the parts of you that are trying to protect you, they will just sabotage you. So this is a way to get to the root of that and change their attitudes so that you're all of you is on board with making sales, for example. And also another thing, one of the gifts is about how to literally unwind negativity out of your body and your mind. It's crazy how you can have a powerful experience of just pulling it out of you. And also another gift is about working with your trusted guidance. You can get clarity and confidence from sources of guidance that are beyond your conscious mind that you trust. So these are all powerful, deep ways to be confident, not trying to talk. Like most people teach confidence things, it's kind of like putting frosting on top of a mud pie. Like just tell yourself you're awesome every day. But that doesn't really do it if your subconscious mind is like, meh. You know?
Love it. Robert Abbey says, Dr. Pamela Moss, intriguing interview. Thanks, Mostafa, sending for this. Inner wisdom treasure chest helps you see a pathway forward and build confidence and have inner critic become your cheerleader. Love it.
Yeah.
I think Robert is going to win all of our draws and prizes this week.
You're like you just get the nugget. It's awesome. Thanks for doing that, Robert. It really is helpful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Pamela, is there anything you would like to touch on for people that are watching?
I want you to know that you are capable of so much more than you tell yourself, and that you have so much inside of you that wants to come out, much more than you know. And one of the things that can make the biggest difference is for you in the world is for you to actually start listening to and trusting your own inner guidance. Like if I have one thing to help people with above all is to learn how to do that, because it makes a huge difference in the world and in yourself and in who you're able to be. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
Pamela, I absolutely love what you're doing for people to get to know themselves deep inside, remove all the blockages and the internal dialogues that are usually stopping people from moving forward, right? Like I need to go live on Facebook, and the inner dialogue goes, "Oh no."
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you stay here and hang out? Let's go watch some Netflix.
I know. It's like, run away. Nobody wants to see you. Nobody wants to see you.
I think there's a part of the brain, I don't know what it's called, maybe you know, that prevents us from experiencing pain. Do you know what that part of the brain is called?
You know, the name is escaping me right now, but yeah, we have different parts of our brain that process all kinds of information. And yeah, a lot of what you were talking about is what we do is we actually kind of numb out from things we don't want to feel. And we do that as a protection so we don't have to feel pain. So maybe that's what you're referring to.
Absolutely. So the brain will do anything in its power to deviate us from the action that needs to be done.
Yeah.
It will find a way to justify.
Well, yeah, exactly. That is subconscious parts of us that are basically that's what self-sabotage is distractions, overwhelm, confusion. I don't know what to do, so you do nothing. That is when you are clean and clear, other people can feel it, and you can take step towards moving forward easily because there's nothing internally resisting it. It's all about removing your resistance.
Love it. I think once you remove those resistance pieces
Mm-hmm.
and all those blockages, and you make peace with yourself and you're content with who you are and what you do, it's a lot easier to grow and scale a business. It's a lot easier to pick up the phone and make an offer to someone and make an impact.
Yeah, no, you can do it for joy. Yeah, you
share my sales philosophy.
Please.
I believe in what I do so much so that if I don't try to or attempt to sell someone that I believe I can help, I believe that I'd be hurting them, their family, their customers, their business, their employees, and everyone around them.
Yes, it's true. It's absolutely true. And I believe the same about my own work is I can make such a profound difference for someone. It's a disservice not to even let them know what I can do. Like that's what people do. Yeah.
I mean, if you don't believe that strongly about your business and what you offer and what you sell, pick up Pamela's gift, opt in. I'm going to share the link here. It is again, dailyconference.show/giveaway. That's a very profound and amazing gift that Pamela is sharing. Very generous. Thank you for that. We've got another 38 or so gifts for you to help you boost your confidence when it comes to your business and running your business on a daily basis. Opt in, grab it, and if you want to enter a chance to draw for the draw to win an Amazon card, leave a comment, tag a friend, ask a question, and we'll get in there and reply to you, and you'll enter a chance to win an Amazon card. On top of close to $16,000 worth of gifts, tools, resources, and educational pieces that our amazing experts are giving away. Pamela, I really appreciate you, your time, your energy, your expertise and knowledge that you're sharing with the audience out there. You're making a big impact, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate you putting on this beautiful event, and just uplifting everybody by sharing these powerful gifts and resources, so that together we are a lot stronger than separately.
Absolutely. I love community. We're all about community, right? So without a community, we can't really do much. So thank you for that. Have a great evening, and I'm sure we'll chat soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Mostafa. Bye. See you later.
Yeah. Bye-bye. So again, as you have seen, we've got some very, very amazing experts who are generously sharing their gifts and their knowledge and expertise for free to make an impact and make a difference. So if you haven't opted in and if you're not sure, just test it out, opt in. There is no fee. There is no credit card taken. You have a long list of gifts to pick and choose from, anywhere from mindset to business strategy to sales and marketing to speaking and visibility. And then we've got a category for technology and funnels and finances. Gifts in all those areas ready for you to be taken away. Get in there, tap into it. And here's the next piece. Take action on it. Follow through with what you're getting from our experts so you can see the results. I know in the past 8 or 9 months, people have been bombarded with information, but I also see a lot of people who don't take action and who don't apply, right? The experts that we've got here are handpicked, and you can reach out and say, hey, what you teach here, I resonate with. I need more help. What can we do? Jump into their classes, jump into their live classes, and get support, because running a business is a tough piece, right? Let me remove this panel so I could chat with you easier. Running a business is not easy. And when you get support, when you get help in running your business, running the business becomes a lot easier, right? So tap into that. Make sure you register for the JV Jungle that is happening on Thursday evening at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. That would be 7 p.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Pacific. That's where you will hang out with people that have opted into the giveaway, people from around the world, literally from North America, Europe, Asia, all over the planet. And more people are coming in. You'll get to hang out with them. You'll get to find joint venture partners who will promote your business. You will get to practice, learn about joint venture partnerships, which is one of the most profitable ways to find customers, and one of actually the easier ways to find customers. And so looking forward to seeing you there. If you have any questions or comments or feedback, leave a comment below. If you're listening to this in our podcast, feel free to leave a comment or ask a question. And looking forward to serving and supporting you. Hope you enjoy your gifts. Have a great evening. We are going to be live here again tomorrow. Keep an eye for the notifications, and we'll see you then. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.